how to grow colored greens in a pot. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to grow colored green in a pot. Seed. This is a colored green that I brought with me from Ghana, and this is going to be a Ghanaian colored green. I had it for more than 3 years that it grows every summer. During the winter, I just keep it under, take it inside, the pot inside, and it dries out a little, but then by the time summer comes, it grew up again. So I had it 3 years until I recently, you can see the pot right over there. Those are the colored green pots that I had over there. So I want to grow the seed because I grew the seed here and then it did well. So we are going to grow it and see how it will work this year. I'm a little bit late growing it this year, but let's see. It's in June. It's not too late, so we'll see how it comes out. It just wouldn't make seed quickly because it takes time to make seed and it needs a lot of sun for it to grow well. So let's see how we can grow this. And this is the colored green seed. There was 2 bulbs like this, and I took it out, and this is what the seed looked like. If you shake this, you hear a rattle. So if the seed are in there, and this is what it looks like. It's dried out. So this can make a lot of color greens. So we are not going to grow all of these, just a little seed to see how it works, because this is a lot here. I'm not making too many pots, just one. So just a little bit, handful like that, to see how it grows out. There you see it, color green seed. If you haven't seen it before, this is what it looks like. And let's start growing this quickly. And this is how it looks like. This is the old seed that I grew. I just left it outside and it dries out. So this is what it looks like. It actually makes an actual grew really well. It has roots and all that, and then the leaves comes out. So that's what it looks like. This is the old one that I grew before. I always use a Miracle Grow potting mix because it really grows plants really well, especially in a pot. So that's what I'm going to use, and I'm just going to add this to the pot. Also, I like to use organic Gardentone to mix with my soil before I plant anything in there, because it helps with the growth of the plant. So we are just going to mix some in here. I just eyeball. It has a direction on the package for you to follow. And then I just mix this in the soil. To add a little bit more soil. We just add a little bit more of the Gardentone. And now I'm just gonna mix these. Alright, so this soil is going to, when we add water, is going to sink in. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. And then in future, if you need to add more, you can. Then just mix all of that in. Alright. So now that the soil is ready, what I'm going to do is, since this is a seed, so now that the soil is ready, I'm going to scoop just a little bit on top because when I sprinkle the seed on top, I want to be able to just sprinkle a little bit of the soil on it, so when we add the water we'll still have the seed in there. So just a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is, now that this soil is ready, I'm going to sprinkle my colored green seed in here. And as you see, we are just going to take a little bit, maybe a teaspoon, something like this, just something like this, a little bit. We are not going to use all the seed because this really can grow big. So we are just going to use that and then sprinkle. Because we don't know which seed is going to grow, which is going to germinate. So like that. And we can add a little bit more if we want, because this can really grow a lot. Alright, so with that, and the next thing I'm going to do is just sprinkle the other soil on top of here, and to cover it just lightly. And you don't want it to make it too heavy on top, just lightly, so they can grow quickly out. Alright, so now that this is done, all we have to do is just add water to it and then just let nature take its course to see how this is going to grow nicely for us. So we're just going to start giving it water. Now I think we have enough water, so we are just going to, you can see the water is coming from the side of the pot, so that means that's enough water for it. And we are just going to leave this now for nature to take its course. We'll see in a week how this is coming, how our colored green is coming out. Hello friends, so we just finished planting our Ghanaian colored green seed, and we're going to give it a week to see how the growing process stage by stage to where it is ready for us to harvest. I planted this a little bit late, so I don't know how well it's going to do, but we are going to see, and we'll be bringing you little gardening. And thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.